Hello to all. Welcome to your phenomenal watch along. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa, right? I never thought I'd be here to watch this. No. And look at how we are watching it. Look, what's happened? What has happened? Listen, I know they're getting relegated, right? But oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. I want to be in that number. Taking off points, Manchester City. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Well done. Well done, Southampton. Up the Saints. Up the Saints. Good luck in the championship. I hope you do well over there. Yeah? Cheers. Much appreciated. I can't believe what's happened. I can't believe it. City have dropped points. Do you remember that video that I did predicting like all the teams and whatnot? I put City to beat Southampton 3-0. It wasn't even a debate. I remember what I said. I was looking and going, 3-0 City. Moving on. Next. They drew 0-0. What is it? They had like 66,000 chances or something. Let's look at the stats. Yeah, they had... Bloody hell. That's outrageous. Man City had 72% possession. They had 26 shots. Southampton had 2. And it finished 0-0. Oh, by the way, the shots for Southampton were blocked. No shots on target, no shots off target. And it finished 0-0. Listen, you know what this means, right? You guys know what this means. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I cannot believe I'm about to say this. Because the preview to Newcastle-Chelsea is coming out after this watch-along. After this watch-along, it will be live. If we beat Newcastle, and if Liverpool can also do a favour here, right, and beat Arsenal, can't believe I'm going to say this, we'll be 1 point behind Arsenal with 2 games to go. We must, I swear, if we finish second, all the Gooners are getting it. All the Gooners are getting it. They are getting it. If this Chelsea team, this Chelsea that we've had this season, yeah, with all the ups and downs, with all the mediocrity that we had to go through, with all if we still finish ahead of Arsenal, they are getting it. They are getting it. I will not let it go. I will not. They are gonna get wrecked. But we must finish second. Listen. That comes with having to get a result tomorrow at St. James's Park. So tomorrow is very, very important. Very, very important now. Yeah? Tomorrow's a final. Tomorrow's a must. It's a must. It's a game that I don't like. I don't like St. James's Park. I don't like Newcastle. It's a place we normally go to. We suffer. But if we can get it tomorrow, then we will be watching Liverpool-Arsenal with all eyes and all ears, and we will be waiting patiently for Liverpool to score. But in the meantime, today, we are here for a hate-along? Another hate-along, yeah? Remember we done Crystal Palace, right? We were completely behind the Eagles. Well, today it's Operation Bournemouth, Operation Cherries. should we say? Yeah, Operation Cherries. It's a shame I ain't got any cherries. If not, I would eat some cherries on it. But I don't have any cherries. In fact, if I'd remembered that, I would have gone and got some. But I haven't. So we're just going to have to do with shouting out, come on you cherries, right? And hope the cherries do the business, right? All up the cherries. Up the cherries. Up all the cherries. Big up cherries. My favourite fruit today. Big up cherries. They must get a result against Aston Villa. Now, I know Aston Villa, out of all the teams that are competing, they're the ones that, you know, we're ahead. We're 3 points ahead of them. But I'm just saying, if Villa drop points one more time, they're basically out of the equation at that point. We haven't got to worry about them anymore. So, hoping Bournemouth do us a little favour. It won't be a big favour. It'll be a little one. It'll be a little one. So, talking about that, and talking about Villa, let's get to the lineups. What are the lineups saying? Well, in goal for Bournemouth is none other than Chelsea's own Mr. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Come on, Kepa. Yeah, I'm going to need a world-class performance from you today. Yeah? Not no final at Wembley, sorry business. I'm going to need the Kepa that what was it? The Kepa that beat Frankfurt. That Kepa. Yeah? The one that stepped up in that shootout. Although we're not going to get a shootout today, but you get the gist. Kepa in goal. Adam Smith, Kirkez, Dean Huijsen in defence, Zabani as well alongside him, Lewis Cook, Tyler Adams in midfield, Semenyo on the left, Tavernier, Alex Scott and Evan Nilsson up top. For Aston Villa, there's Emi Martinez in goal, Luca Dean on the left or left back, Matty Cash, Konsa, Tyrone Mings in defence, Kamara, Onana in midfield, Asensio just ahead of him, Morgan Rogers, big target for a couple of teams, Jacob Ramsey on the left and Ollie Watkins up front. Rashford doesn't start this one. Rashford isn't even on the bench. Did Rashford pick up an injury or something? Or has he gone back to United, waiting to play the Europa League final? But the benches, Senesi, Brooks, Cliver, Sola, Jebison, Araujo, Hale, Dennis, and Winterburn. Bloody hell, these names sound like I've just gone back to the 90s. On the Bournemouth bench. For the Villa bench, Disasi, Ross Barkley, John McGinn. Surprised he's not starting. Torres, Garcia, Malin, Ian Matson, Olsen, and Leon Bailey. It's a strong bench. But hoping that Bournemouth get a result. I've not seen any news on Rashford. There's no news on Rashford here. I don't understand. What's happened to Rashford? Oh, he's got a hamstring. Oh, all right. Bloody hell, loads of hamstrings, isn't there? Forest fan here. Come on, Bournemouth. And we're all done to Southampton. We got Forest fans doing hate-alongs with us now, yeah? Bloody hell. What have we come to? What have we come to? Right, Nottingham Forest fans are watching here in similar fashion. Hoping for the same thing, right? Yeah, we both want Villa to lose. Of course. So here come the players out onto the pitch. Go on, Kepa. The name is D. Thank you for the first super chat of the evening. We need the Kepa that said no to Sarri. No. We don't need that one. We don't need that one because if you remember, we still lost that day. Nah, not happening. Not happening. That Kepa was a madness. We need the Kepa that stepped up in the Europa League final. Yeah, yeah, I'll take that. Edward A, thank you, mate. Member for 14 months saying, big up, Younes. Do you think we can finish third now? Mate, we can finish second. Finish second. I never thought I'd say it. I can't believe we're here. But it just goes to show football is, what a sport. This is why we love it. Things can change. Especially now. You know, back in the day, it wasn't as, I would say overall, as unpredictable as this. You know, it felt like there was a bit of structure. Now it's like one switch. Everything's flipped 180. You're like, hang on, what the hell's happened? What happened? I can't believe I'm having a conversation about Chelsea possibly finish second. I can't believe it. It just doesn't add up. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, bearing that in mind, let us pray. Let us hope. Right, let me... We got the timer ready. No issues with the timer today, unlike the flipping saga we faced in the Champions League and in the Conference League when we were doing these watch-alongs, and the timer just decided to get a brain of its own. Today we are good. We are good. Come on, you cherries! We all love cherries. We all love the cherries. Up the cherries. Up the cherries. Just for today. Up the cherries. As you can tell, we are live at the Vitality. Clearly. Clearly. Richie, CFC, thank you very much for your super chat, mate, saying, what do you think Man City drew to the worst team? I don't believe it. I thought City would cook 3-0. Easy. Southampton don't even have anything to play for. How have Man City not gone there and scored? Crazy. Crazy. This is why it's true. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. See, sometimes you talk too much. Patience is important sometimes. No, I agree. I'm not going to shy away from that. It's true. Sometimes it is. And I'm not going to say that I'm not... I try to be as reasonable as I can. But I always do... Not that I choose. I like to have some emotion. I like it. I feel like it's important. And I feel like it's important to not always try to be right. Sometimes it's good to call it for what it is in that moment. And then if things switch, you just say it. That's my style. So that keeps the football fan in me alive. You know, where you state something, you think, yeah, surely. Do you know what I mean? Surely. And then it doesn't happen. You're like, what? You know? That's my style. So yeah, definitely. Sometimes it's good to entertain any possibility, which I'm guilty of not doing sometimes. But I do like to be, you see, like in a moment like this, I like to be proven wrong. I enjoy it. Like City have gone there and dropped points. Flipping fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect it, but I'm happy. I'm super happy. So yeah. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. In a similar fashion that I had the assumption of, look, there's no way. Look, Chelsea, the Champions League, it's looking grim. We're on the brink of finishing second. We might finish second. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. The game's kicked off, 30 seconds in. Bournemouth, Aston Villa, we are up and running. Come on, you cherries. It's still sunny over. Actually, no. You know what's mad? Every time I watch Premier League, I watch things happening in England. I feel like my body clock does like a 180 on me. I'm like, hang on, what's going on? Because for me over here, it's been dark and it's been night for nearly a couple of hours now. Whereas I'm looking at the UK and it's flipping sunny and it's pure daytime. And I'm like, hang on, what? So yeah. Yeah, Vitality, very good weather. I think today it was very good weather across the southern part of the UK. Anyway, I know London had good weather. Unai Emery, I hope you drop points today. All right, yeah, prediction for this game. You see, this is where the football fan in me wants to say one thing and then my logic is going to try and say something else. Here come Villa. Good block. Realistically, Villa should be winning this by maybe a goal. But I'm going to say I'm going to go 1-1, which I'll take. I'll take that. But I'm going to go 1-1. Although I want Bournemouth to win. I want Bournemouth to win. So, up the cherries. Up the cherries. The nice fresh, luscious cherries. We could finish second. I know. Says Don Paul Jr. 2K02. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I know. I can't believe it. But we have to win tomorrow. We have to win tomorrow. Go on, son. Go on. Tavernier with a run on the right-hand side. It's gone all the way to Huijsen. Huijsen onto the left. Semedo. Come on. Come on. Ball into the box. Anyone. That's gone out of the flipping ground. Andrew, thank you for your super chat, mate. Saying, what is your Chelsea outlook for tomorrow? I say 3-2. The preview is coming out after this game. Man. My prediction for tomorrow? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely do not know. Even now, logically, I think we're going in as underdogs. We're going in as the unlikeliest team to win. But we can win. But will we win? In Newcastle, St. James's is a horrible place. But we just beat Liverpool. But it's Newcastle. I'm torn. Torn. So torn. I genuinely don't know. But we can win. We can. We can. We just got to be disciplined and structured. Similar to the Liverpool performance. That was perfect. That was perfect. So we'll see. But I'll do the preview after this. I will upload it. I'll give you my prediction then. I need to let it marinate. I've only just started marinating the possibility that we can finish second. So, oh man, if we finish second, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to be shameless. Shameless. I'm not going to let it down. We'll see, though. We'll see. We also need Liverpool to do us a favour. Because if Arsenal get a result at Anfield, it's not happening. Oh, here come Villa. Nice from Ramsey. Ball into the box. Straight to Kepa. No fumbling today, Kepa, yeah? No flipping fumbling. And I'm just, you know what? I'm hoping no one takes any shot from distance. Because you know what happens when there's a shot from distance? It tends to be a wrap. Go on, Kepa. Up the pitch. There we are. Big up, Cursor. Newcastle haven't beat us in a Prem game in a while, though. Yeah, they have. They beat us last season, didn't they? I'm sure they beat us last season. At St. James's. They beat us at the... No. They beat us at the bridge. Or did we draw? No, we beat them at the bridge. Or was that Villa? No, we beat Villa. Yeah, we beat them at the bridge. And then at their gaff, we got smashed. That's what I'm bothered about. I'm not bothered about just playing Newcastle. I'm bothered about going to St. James's. That's the issue here. You know? Yeah, 4-1. Andrew, thank you for your super chat. If we win our next two games, we don't have to beat Forest. Exactly. Also, Newcastle beat us 4-1 last season. Yeah. That sums it up. This is why tomorrow is important, because we spoke about this on All You Can Eat Chelsea yesterday. And I don't want us to be in a situation where we're having to go and play the last game at Forest. It's basically a final. We have to win that game. It all rests on it. And then 3 days later, we have to play in Poland, the Conference League final, against a Real Betis team that are actually good. I don't want that. That's too much. I mean, it's not too much, but for this Chelsea team, it feels like it could be a bit too much. I don't want that. So I do want us to win tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, we put ourselves in such a good position. So we'll wait and see. Don Paul Jr., thank you for your super chat again, my friend. We win all of our games. Arsenal lose to Liverpool and Newcastle. I know Newcastle have to play Arsenal. Oh my God, it could be written. It actually could be written. If we can beat Newcastle, if Liverpool can beat Arsenal, if Newcastle can then beat Arsenal, Oh my God. Oh my God. Unreal. Unreal. Tovagite, thank you for your super chat. As there's a player down here. Is it Huyson? Someone's got a head injury. Tyrone Mings with the tech that. Oh, he's elbowed. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. He's elbowed Alex Scott. He's elbowed Alex Scott, and I think he's probably given him a concussion. He's chinned him as well. Proper UFC type elbow. He's gone smack right here. Alex Scott is up on his feet, you know, after the 10 count. Nice to see he he beat the count. Tovagite, yes, thank you for your super chat, my friend. I ran a Premier League table calculator. It's mathematically possible for Arsenal to drop to 6th. Oh no, I know that. That won't happen. I'll be look, if that happens, oh my God, oh my flipping God. Can you imagine Arsenal not making Champions League football? Nah. Liquidate. Shut the doors. Shut the doors. If Arsenal somehow finish 6th, shut the doors. That's it. I will be advocating for them to shut down their club. Shut down their club. I'm here in Dubai. I will go to Emirates HQ. Yeah? Emirates, the airline. I will go to the HQ and I will tell you guys, you need to pull out your sponsorship of that club because they're going to liquidate. Yeah? They're shutting their doors. You got to leave. You got to leave. I will give them a complete footballing thesis as to why that makes sense. You know what I mean? Listen, their remaining fixtures though are, they got Liverpool, they got Newcastle, then they got Southampton. Oh, cleared. The foul in the box. Bournemouth free kick. Alright, Southampton, we need one more favour from you lads. Yeah, Southampton, one more. Just one. Just before you go, before you leave to the Championship, I need you to do one more thing. Yeah, just one. Just one. One more. Yeah, and then you're free to go. Yeah, I will pay you. We will pay you. Please. If you can just nick some points off of Arsenal, please, that would be fantastic. That would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. I hope. We'll see. We'll see. Kepa? Oh, no, Kepa. No. Don't tell me your finger's broken. It better not be. Bandage that up and just flipping get on with it. Give him some morphine. Got a goalkeeper warming up on the Bournemouth bench. It is Will Dennis. Will Dennis. Sounds like a player from the 60s. Will Dennis. Ah, he fumbled the catch. Kepa fumbled the catch. That's all that happened. He fumbled the catch. He fumbled the catch and bent his finger backwards. Lad, yeah, no, he's alright. He's alright. He's alright. He's alright. He's doing that. He's doing that. You're fine. Get your glove back on, mate, and just get on with it, please. Kepa, por favor. Por favor. You know the amount of padding? The amount of padding that goalkeepers actually put in their gloves is actually mad. You think they just put the gloves on, that's enough. Nah. The amount of cotton wool that goes into there is ridiculous. It's mad. Gives them a bit more of a puff. You know? Oh, when they punch the ball, it goes out of the ground. Oh! I knew there was a mosquito here somewhere. I had this on the other watch along. There's been one guy. That guy. I get it. I don't think I did. If he comes near me again, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, son. We're 12 minutes in. Bournemouth 0. Aston Villa 0. So far, so good. So far, so good. Younes Talks malaria. Nah, mate. I'm not that. Nah, listen. I swear I saw it. I've got lights here, so it's attracted. It comes near here again, it's going to be a flipping crime scene. But no. Look, I would end up having the same thing as Drogba did. No, Drogba's been diagnosed with malaria, and then 5 minutes later, Drogba has been cleared of his malaria. That would be me. Now, to be fair, there is none out here in the UAE. There's nothing like that. All the mosquito, well, if there is any mosquitoes, if that is a mosquito, I don't even know if it is. It's a fly. They're all clean. They're all clean. Oh, nice. Ah, flipping. Bring him down! Bring him down! Ollie Watkins! Oh no. Hey! Out for a goal kick. That was one hell of a run from Kamara. One hell of a run. Fantastic run straight from midfield. And he could have gone alone. He decided to pass. He could have honestly gone alone. And then Ollie Watkins fumbled it in the end. But he should be doing better there, to be. Okay. Oh, here come Villa again. Bournemouth! Cherries! Wake up! Oh, no. Watkins. Get rid. Good lad. Switch it. Tavernier is asking for it. Go on, Semedo. Go on. Little 1-2. Nice. Into the box. Ah, poor ball. Up the Cherries. Younes saying they all clear like it's STDs or something. All clear. $14.5 gone. Zabani. Tavernier. Back to Zabani. Boyson. Big attraction as he slips with the cross. To many top clubs, it seems, including Chelsea. We'll see what happens. Oh no, sorry, it wasn't Kamara, it was Onana. I thought he had 44 on his back. It's 24, not 44. It's Onana. I could have swore I read 44. Oh, player down. Alex Scott. He can't continue. Alex Scott is seeing stars. And you know what? I know the feeling. I actually know the feeling. I know what he's experiencing right now. Do you know what he's experiencing right now? He wants to try and get rid of some of the dizziness, and it's not happening. He's feeling a little concussed, right? And he's feeling like he's seeing 3 of the same thing. I can guarantee it. There you are. He's signaled that. I'm assuming he's seeing multiple things. Honestly. Oh, he's spitting. He's feeling a little ill, maybe. I bet he's seeing stars. Funnily enough, I remember playing a game 11 aside. And I remember it was a corner ball. I went up for the header and I got walloped. I don't know where it came from. Some defender flipping knocked me out. Well, not knocked me out, but I was on the ground. I headed the ball. I remember I felt the ball. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's like someone punched me on the jaw. I had to come off. I had to come off. I tried to run it off. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I just couldn't. I was seeing 3 of everything. I was like, I can't. And I'm fully aware of what's going on. I'm fully aware. I know exactly what's going on, but I'm seeing 3. I'm like, I can't gauge it. If someone passes me the ball, I don't know what ball's coming to me. It's a mad feeling. He might be experiencing that right now. Unless he's feeling sick. He's spitting. That's bizarre. That maybe... Or he's in pain. His jaw is in pain, perhaps. Maybe he got a big wallop. He might be hurting. Well, Bournemouth are looking like they're going to have to make a sub. This timer. Let's see. Oh, ball into the box. Cleared. Yeah, there is a bit of a delay with my timer. At least it's working. You know what? Let's do that. We've got a plan. There we are. Now we'll let it go. That should align. Oh, it actually didn't. That didn't work. Oh, there we are. That's better. There we are. There we are. Sorted. Let's start it from there. That makes a bit more sense. Ball on the right-hand side. This is a little 1-2. Fantastic. Tavernier, can he get it into the box? Gives to Scott, who is back on the pitch, and he's looking all right. It's a good save. Good save, good save, good save. Ooh, okay. Ivan Nilsson with the header. It was a decent header, to be fair. Don't think he could really do much better than that in that situation. He did have to turn it. Oh, it came off the defender's back. Oh, well, that probably would have gone wide. Bournemouth have, the last 5-10 minutes have started to get themselves back into the game properly, because Villa were hitting a couple of counter-attacks that were just leaving Bournemouth a little exposed. Bournemouth have now started to get themselves together, which is good to see. Maybe it was the break in momentum because of Alex Scott. Maybe. But they won a corner? No. Kept on, cleared. 20 minutes, nearly 21, 0-0. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'll take this. Zabani, Smith. Ah, little 1-2. Smith stopped running. Why do you stop running? Kamara, Onana, onto the left-hand side for Aston Villa. I like Aston Villa's white kit. Looks fresh. Aston Madrid. You know what I mean? or Real Villa. Real Villa. Real Villa sounds better. Why am I covering this game? Well, two things. One, I'm actually, even into next season, I'm going to be covering more games overall, right? Football as a whole. But we have vested interest in this because Aston Villa are competing for the Champions League like we are. So I need them to drop points. So we are here to have a little bit of a hate along. Up the cherries. You know? Yeah, Aston Madrid doesn't sound good, does it? Yeah, it does sound like a knockoff Aston Martin. You know? Aston Martin from China. Someone said Villarreal. Yeah, Villarreal. Ironic. It might be a bit of a copyright issue for that one. I think Aston Villa might get a letter in the post about that. Imagine if Man City don't make it. No, you know what? One team's going to have to miss out, and I genuinely don't know who it's going to be. Oh, Semedo, good defending. Good defending from Villa. Goal kick. Would I take Jonathan Tah? No, I wouldn't. He's not the experience that I'm talking about. No, as far as I'm concerned, Semenyo, not Semedo. Semenyo. Yeah. Jonathan Tah is okay, but I feel like you could do better. You know what I mean? You can do better. Yeah. Marquinhos I'll take instantly. Instantly. That's not even a debate. Yeah. Him, you know, Bastoni. There was a rumor about Rudiger. I don't know what's going on there. Right? I don't know. But absolutely I would take Rudiger if the chance presented itself. 100%. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes Asensio. Asensio's decided to go past the entire Bournemouth team. And he's been dispossessed. Well done, lads. Go on, Alex Scott. Alex Scott is looking like he's all right. I think it was more pain. Wasn't really concussion or dizziness or anything. It looked like he just had a little bit of pain on his jaw. Luca Dean to take the throw. We're approaching 25 minutes. Still Bournemouth 0, Villa 0. It's been a little bit of a flat game. Not really much going on. Not much in it. No one's really come out of their shell just yet. Huijsen I would take. But again, on one condition. That you actually get someone alongside him that is of a higher level. You know? If you gave me, for example, and told me, okay, we'll have Rudiger and we'll have Huijsen, oh my God, instantly. Not even a question. Huijsen on his own, though? Like, I'll take him, but I feel like even Huijsen still needs a little bit of that support alongside him to grow. Yeah, more Marquinhos, mate. But Marquinhos won't leave PSG. I just don't think he'll leave PSG. Marquinhos looks like the type of player that will just stay there. Probably until the end. Don't think it'll go. You know? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. You do need an aggressive centre-back and you need a calm centre-back. Huijsen is a calm centre-back. He's a good young calm centre-back. But yeah. I know that Arsenal have opened contract talks with Saliba because they know they have to, as Real Madrid are interested in Saliba. And you know what happens if you leave a player that Real Madrid are interested in? Without a new contract, they will leave for free. That happens all the time now, doesn't it? Oh, Alex Scott. Is he going to have a dig? Scott? Ah, blocked. Unlucky. Unlucky. Kenny! CFC, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Saying, I really think if we add a top quality keeper and a striker and Lavia can stay fit next season, we will challenge again. I agree. That's the spine. You have a top keeper. You have a top defender. Right? A Lavia would be good if he stays fit. You have Parma, and then you have a top striker. That's your spine. Then build everything around it. Yeah, we'd be competing. That's all I ask. All I ask now, especially if we make Champions League football, all I ask is to get those couple of top quality signings to elevate the squad, and we go. We go from there. So, if we don't, Champions League next season could be a bit of a myth. I don't mean just not qualifying for it. We might qualify. But taking part in it, we might get embarrassed. Ref. That's a free kick and a yellow. Book him. Yes. Asensio's in the book. Asensio's got to play on a yellow for 65 minutes. Fantastic. You know what? I'm feeling, I did predict 1-1, but I'm feeling Bournemouth could nab a 1-0. I don't think we're going to get much more than that. The way that the game is going at the moment, I reckon for Bournemouth to possibly nab a 1-0 is feasible. Nice from Semenyo. Fantastic. Good protection of the ball. Ball over the top. Bring it down. Corner ball. Fantastic. Evan Nilsson, unlucky there. Made the good decision to bring it down with his chest. Was a difficult one to control in the end of the day. Defender on his shoulder. Very good run. And he was onside. Nicholas Jackson, watch and learn. That's how you make a run. Yeah? That's how you make the run and stay onside. Right. Tavernier taking a little sip of water before he takes the corner. He's gone short. That's poor. That is so poor. That is dreadful. What kind of flipping corner was that? That was almost as bad as Thierry Henry and Pires on that penalty all those years ago, if you remember. Where they just left it. Who remembers that? I was laughing that day. I couldn't believe what I was watching. And Arsenal were it. You know, back then. Imagine if Mo Salah... Oh, unlucky. Imagine if Mo Salah and... I don't know, McAllister fumbled a penalty together in the box and no one took it. It's the same thing. Roman Abramovich, big up to you. Our legend, our boss. Saying, imagine we win all of our last three, which we can do if we continue our form, after everyone looked at this run of fixtures and we're hoping for one win at least. Roman, that's the plan, my friend. That's the plan. I hope. Wow, Unai Emery has become ball boy. Nice. He's still holding the ball. Hey, why is he keeping the ball? Oh, that's poor. Give it to Villa on a plate. Good defending. And go. Counter. Up and move. Give an option. Run. Pass. Just wasting time. Bournemouth wasting needless waste of time. Huijsen. Okay. The little 1-2 ref. That's a foul in it. Anyway, that's fine. Tavernier's got it. Brings it into the middle. Here's Scott to the left-hand side. Come on. Ball in. He's done. Unlucky. Back to Scott. Bournemouth moving it on the edge of the box here. Can we get a Bournemouth goal? Please. Please give us a goal. Lifted to the right-hand side. Bournemouth being patient with it. Quite patient. Can they make it materialise though? You do all that to then pass it off the pitch between yourselves. Bournemouth, man. Come on. Come on. For context, just to let you know, Villa, as it stands, are 7th. Bournemouth are 10th. Now it's Aston Villa's turn to move the ball in defence. 33 minutes in. 0-0. Oh, nice little ball over the top. Can he catch it? Computer says no. Computer says no. Ollie Watkins not having the easiest game. So far, it's a bit of a stalemate. It is a bit of a stalemate. It's looking like it's just going to go like this until the end. As it stands, you never know. I think if someone breaks the deadlock, it's going to be a different story, different game. But right now, no one's breaking anything. Bloody hell, Luca Dean going all flipping Superman. You know, talk about exaggerating. Oh, nice little press from Bournemouth here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. To the keeper. Go to him. Go press him. There we are. There we are. Good little touch. Nice tackle from Huijsen. Fantastic. Ref, that's a foul. That's a foul and a yellow. No, all right, he weighs the advantage. Weighs the advantage. It's the one thing about Villa is when they have to defend, they can do it very well. And you have to remember, this pitch is a small pitch. The Vitality is a small pitch. So it's going to be harder to break down. But so far, Bournemouth, they're trying. Will they be able to do it? I don't know. But they're trying to get the ball in between the lines and they're finding it a bit difficult. They're working it on the flanks instead. Alex Scott's got some space. Ball into the box. Out for a corner. Let it go out. Let it go out. Let it go. Let it go. Good lad. Good lad. He heard me. Good lad. Corner ball, Bournemouth. Sometimes if you're struggling to beat a low block, you've got to go in the air. And Bournemouth have the capabilities for that. Dean Huijsen did that against Arsenal, if you remember. How they beat Arsenal at the Emirates. He's gone short. No. Why are you going short again? He's gone short, and then I'm thinking 1-2 cross the ball. He gets to 1-2, and then he tries to pass again. What's the point of winning the corner then? You can't beat the low block. Cross it. And they've now conceded the free kick on the edge of the box like a bunch of clowns, and it's a chance for Villa to score now. Well done. Well done. Yeah, well done. Bloody bunch of cherries. It is a foul. In other news, Bayern Munich won it up. I mean, Bayern Munich have won the league, and Harry Kane has won a trophy, finally. I'm actually happy for him. But it's such a Harry Kane thing for it to not be done whilst the game's going on. He got it done whilst they were watching Bayer Leverkusen drop points, I think it was. Or, typical. Absolutely typical. Asensio to cross the ball in. Takes. Ball in. Good clearance. Free kick, Bournemouth. What's going on elsewhere? Let me see what else is happening in other leagues. Not much going on in La Liga. Obviously, tomorrow is Real Madrid Barcelona. We are doing a watch along for that, so make sure you guys are here. Bayern Munich are winning 1-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Harry Kane is the one that scored. How many goals has he got this season in the league? I am going to check. Bundesliga. Player stats. Harry Kane up there with 24. And Michael Elise with 13 assists. We could have done with that. Just saying. See, Elise is a player I would have loved to have. At the time when we were interested, man, all day long. That's a player that I was advocating for. Serie A, Lazio Juve 0-0. The Serie A is going to the wire. 3 games left. Napoli Inter, 3 points in it. And later tonight, we got the French League with Strasbourg. I mean, well, Marseille, Monaco, Nice, Lille, Strasbourg, and Lyon can all make Champions League football. So, crazy one over there. I'll be rooting for Strasbourg, obviously. Hopefully they beat Angers away from home. Those are the sort of games where you might slip. In League 2, Notts County versus AFC Wimbledon. Actually, where are Wimbledon? I want to see, because Wimbledon are another local one of mine. Oh, they're in the playoffs. Oh, fantastic. All right, good luck. Go on, the AFC Wimbledon. Go on, the Wimbledon. Hopefully they get a job done. See them up in League 1. We are approaching halftime. Been, like I've said, a bit of a stalemate. And it's been a bit... Nothing... No goalkeeper's really been tested. Oh, well, I say that. Here come Bournemouth. What are you doing? What are you doing? What kind of ball is that? It's like I said, I'll take a draw. It means Villa drop points. I'm happy. You know? Happy days. I saw, yeah, Lampard and Coventry. How did that finish? Was it 1-0? Was it 1-0? Because I didn't see the score. But I saw Miz saying that Frank Lampard's been done dirty. And I'm like, don't tell me that they lost at home. They lost 2-1. You know what? I want Coventry and Lampard to do it. But it's been a long time coming for Sunderland to finally get it done and get promotion. Yeah? It's been too long. Been too long. Every time they get close, they try and then they fumble. Is this year finally going to be it? Will Sunderland finally do it? Who remembers Sunderland Till I Die? That documentary. Did you guys watch Sunderland Till I Die? I remember watching that. I couldn't stop laughing. The whole way through, I was like, this is incredible. Like, those owners had no clue what they were doing. No clue. So, we'll see. But yeah, I'm rooting for Coventry. I'm rooting for Lamps. I hope they turn it around, get to the final, win the final, get promoted. Free kick Bournemouth. In a very nice area here. This is a big opportunity for Bournemouth. Come on, you Cherries. Up the Cherries. Stick a cherry in the top corner for us, please. Yeah, that would be brilliant. Lampard and Coventry getting promoted, and then he faces us at the bridge. That would be fantastic. And that's exactly what you should try and do. Right, nice ball into the box here. Nice ball into the box. Someone back post to header it into the corner. Come on, lads. Ball in. You guys don't know what you're doing. You guys really don't know what you're doing. Yeah, but my hopes of relying on a Bournemouth goal are diminishing by the minute, guys. They are. They are. Minute by minute, I'm losing more and more faith. Just honestly does not look like. Oh! Are Villa going to fumble this? They're trying to pass it out of the back in their own flipping area with tons of pressure. Bournemouth, press them. Press them. Press them. How are you letting them run? Nah, Bournemouth. No, Bournemouth are taking the mick here. Bournemouth are taking the mick. I'll be honest. It's not good enough from Bournemouth overall. This isn't sustainable. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable at all. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my God, they've hit the post. Villa have hit the post. I thought he was going to feed it. I thought he was going to feed it. I don't know who that was. But he had an option on his left-hand shoulder to through ball it into whoever that was. If I'm trying to see, I think it was Ramsey who was available. And I don't know who took the shot, if it was Watkins, but he had the option and he didn't take it and he hit the post. Not good. Not good from Bournemouth at all. All over the top. Kepa. Kepa was beat, by the way. And he allows it to go out for a goal kick. Asensio. It was Asensio. Yeah, it was Asensio. It was Asensio. Yeah, and it was Ramsey on the left-hand side that he could have fed it to, didn't. Went for the shot. Kepa was beaten. Kepa was late. Late with the dive. I'm not surprised. You know what's mad? All Villa have to do, and I'm surprised that they've not actually done this yet. Mate, it's Kepa in goal. We know this, yeah? And let me know in the chat. Have a dig from 30 yards. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Any chance you get on the edge of the box, hit it. Chances are it's going in. Because Kepa cannot handle long shots. We know this. Can't handle it. When you try to go straight into the box, that's where Kepa might actually make the world-class save. If you take shots from distance and you do it frequently enough, you're probably going to score. No, you don't even need Tillemans. Whoever it is, just hit it. Hit it. Hit it. If you get it on target, chances are it's going in. And especially, look at the front line that Villa have available to them. Morgan Rogers, he can shoot. Ramsey can shoot. Asensio can shoot. Watkins can shoot. Hell, even Onana can shoot. Kamara, I'm not so sure. But they got enough there to be able to get to get shots done from distance. They've not done that. That's a little detail that I don't think Unai Emery is focused on. If I was Unai Emery, I'd be telling my team to just flipping hoof it. Hoof it and hope. And one of them will go in. 6 minutes of added time for this first half. He's going for the long throw here. All right. Bournemouth long throw into the box. Ball in. Someone straight to the keeper. Bournemouth have no goal threat whatsoever. Whatsoever. In fact, if we go to the stats, let me look at the stats. They've had one shot on target. That's it. Villa, funnily enough, have had no shots on target. They've had 2 off target. Both teams have had 2 shots throughout the entire half. Oh, here come Villa again. Here come Villa again. Ball in. Back, but it's 1-0. Oh my God, Kepa, what a save. Oh my God, Kepa, what a save. Oh, Kepa. See what I mean? Kepa with a brilliant save, double save. That's what happens from close. Now, if you try something from far, he ain't doing that. Look at that save of his foot. Oh, both saves were phenomenal. Both saves are phenomenal. That's I gotta be honest, that's a world-class save. That is a world-class reaction. The first and the second. Look at that. Whoa. Kepa. Yeah, Kepa turned into Czech. Hey, you know who's screaming at their TV right now? Right? Watching this. You know who? Who? Yeah, Blue Co. Hey guys, newsflash. Kepa's value has just shot up, man. It shot up. It shot up by another $10 million. Pounds, euro, yen, whatever. There's no one in the box. Flipping hell. I wonder how much we're going to sell Kepa for. How much? How much can we get for Kepa? 30? 30, yeah. Maybe 30. You know what's mad? We'd still be up. We'll be in profit. That happens, we'll be in profit. I never thought I'd say we'd actually make profit off Kepa. Because he served his contract. Pretty much. There's not long left. We get 30 million. We bought him for 70. We make profit. Oh, given away. Here come Villa. He has a chance to make the through ball. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's an easy yellow. Oh, Ramsey and who was that? They're coming to blows here. Coming to blows. Bit of handbags. Jacob Ramsey's not having it. All right. Bit of order, please. Bit of order. Jacob Ramsey's really lost it here. He's fuming because he knew he was in on goal. Oh, that's called a professional foul, my friend. That's called a professional foul. That's part of the game. Smith, he had to do what he had to do. His team let him down there. Huijsen's pass ended up going straight to Ramsey. Mate, you've got to bring him down. He brought him down. Simple as that. Simple as that. No, respect to Smith. He done what I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing. No spamming. Mods know what to do. Well done, mods. Well done. Sweeping nicely. Beautiful sweeping that. Beautiful sweep. Sweeper keeper. Free kick to Villa. It's probably going to be one of the last chances of the half. Ball into the box. Back post. Semenyo keeps it on. Keeps it on. Good lad. Move. Where are you going back? Someone help him. Oh my God, he's giving it away. He's giving it away. He's flipping giving it away. Ball in. Oh my God. One 0 Villa. You see what I mean? Bournemouth... wasteful. Absolutely wasteful. Wasteful in the way that they give the ball away. Their turnovers are criminal. Absolutely criminal. Blueco right now are like, crap. He just conceded a goal, man. His value's gone down. Crap. Look at that, man. It's poor. Semenyo had to release the ball much earlier than that, and he gave it away in such a crucial position. There's no offside there. Huijsen's kept him on. That might go to VAR, but I think he's on. I think he's on. And he's tapped it in beautifully. Nice little finish. It's a cheeky finish. That's a beautiful finish. That's a beautiful finish. That is a striker's instinct. That is Watkins. Watkins. I love it. I love those sort of finishes. Just... It's artistic. It's artistic. When a striker finishes like that, beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. All he had to do was goal. Goal given. It's onside. It was onside. Huijsen kept him on. Just. He's on the line. And there you are. There's the, yep. There it is. There's the confirmation. Man. 1-0 Villa. I did predict 1-1, so I need Bournemouth to get one goal in the second half, but they've not been good enough. They've not. They've been wasteful. Very wasteful. Oh, here come Bournemouth. Oh. Smith has fallen over. And again, they've wasted it. Again, wasted it. Are Villa going to get a second before the half ends? I hope not. I hope not. Here they come again. Here's Ramsey. Ramsey. Can have a dig. Shot into... Okay, cross. It's hit. A header. And it's half time. There we are. So. Half time. Okay, the time wants to have its own mind again. There we go. Fixed. Nil-nil. Not 0-0. 1-0. Aston Villa. We'll see what ends up happening in the second half. But Bournemouth have not been good at all. At all. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Let me know your thoughts. And we'll see what's going to happen in the second half. One sec. You think they'll draw? I did say 1-1. I did say 1-1. And that's what I'm hoping for now. I don't think Bournemouth will win. But you never know. You never know. If they come back from behind and win the game, it's possible. But as it stands right now, the way they've been playing, they've not been good enough to win the game. Can they get a draw? Yes. Maybe capitalising off a Villa mistake. But so far, it's Bournemouth that have been wasteful. So I don't see it. I don't see it. But a draw, 1-1, I'll be happy with. If it means Villa drop points, that's all I'm bothered about, really. Let me, I have to send a quick message. So bear with me one sec. But I do want to say, nah, lip readers, you ain't getting that. There was multiple languages involved in that voice note, so nah. You can't. But that finish from Ollie Watkins. See, sometimes for a goal to be, I want world class, not, but well, don't say world class, but very intelligent. It doesn't need to be a screamer from 35 yards. It can be something just as subtle as that, but the intention is there. You get to see that he thought and knew exactly what to do, how much weight to put on the ball, and he done it exactly how it was needed. You know? That's a striker. That's a striker with a brain. You see, I mention this in my videos all the time about strikers, right? And whenever we're talking about Jackson or whatnot, that is instinct. See Watkins is finished there? That is pure instinct. That comes from within. That's a necessity. For me, for a striker, that's a necessity. The save from Kepa was just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And then the reaction as well. So big up. I'm going to try and big up Kepa as much as possible, just in case if, you know, anyone's watching. Buy Kepa today before his fee goes up even more, because he's that good. Look at that finish, man. Oh, he meant every bit of it as well. And he's reading the line. And he's reading the line. That's what you want. It's a great ball in, though, too. Think. Love it. There we are. Got to resolve some business. It's not business, it's my dad. But anytime that I see there's a message or something, I'm like, it's urgent. That means I got to attend to it. So, yeah, just, you know, just talking with the Mac. Just talking with the Mac. You know, just little final bits and pieces, getting some things over the line. You know what I mean? It's got to be done. Just for the record, I'm not. Just for the record. JD, what happened to your WWE channel? Thank you for your super chat. I miss it. Well, there is all you can eat. Wrestling. Link in the description? I think there's a link in the description. Did I amend it? I think so. There's live watch along for Backlash tonight. So it's going to be me, Miz, and Javon doing Backlash. So make sure... Javon? I think Javon... Yeah, I think Javon's on there too. So we're going to be doing that. So make sure you're subbed over there. For me, that's a bit more flexible because there's other people as well. So don't worry. If you miss any of the wrestling stuff, go to All You Can Eat Wrestling. You can catch all of us there. Chelsea Empire, thank you very much for your super chat. Big up, my bro. It will be truly amazing if Chelsea manages to win a European trophy under 3 different ownership groups before the Goons. One in the late 90s, one under Roman, and one under Blue Co. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. And I know it's a conference league, but still, I will absolutely take it all day long. All day long. Just to complete the set. You know? Just to complete the set. And then I don't want to hear about this competition ever again. Never again. But, yeah. You can only win what you compete in. It's a final. Yeah. And Real Betis are no mugs. It won't be an easy game. So... it's the first time, I've got to be honest, it's the first time and the only time I'll be taking the Conference League seriously. And that's the final. So, happy days. Happy days. As it stands, right, let's talk about the Premier League table, what we're all here for, because we are in business, aren't we? Aston Villa have moved up into 6th as it stands, having played one more game than all of us. They are level on points with Chelsea and Newcastle. So chances are, as it stands, if it remains like this, if Villa get a win today, they will be level on points or close to one of Newcastle or Chelsea. Because Newcastle or Chelsea play tomorrow. If Newcastle win, they'll be close to Chelsea. Well, they'll be level with Chelsea. If Chelsea win, they'll be level with Newcastle. If Newcastle-Chelsea draw, they'll be 1 point behind the both of us. So... Villa getting a win today here is actually quite important, which is why we're doing this hate along and we want them to drop points. You know? Is it possible for you to come to South Africa with Matisse and the rest of the guys on June 6th? I'm afraid not. I would love to. But no, that's a big 6 thing. I saw that announcement today. I didn't know they were going to South... Actually, no. Tell a lie. Matisse did bring it up to us. That he was going abroad in the first week of June. So yeah, South Africa, no. But I will say in the near future, you never know what international trips will be made for content. Things could be in the pipeline. Things could be developing in terms of content on this channel going to the next level. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully good things are coming. Yes, we are here doing a hate along for Aston Villa, yes. That is what we resort to. Hey, Champions League, man. It's like I said, we have to play Champions League next season. There is no if, buts, or maybes. There isn't. We have to. You guys want me to come to Cape Town, yeah? No, honestly, I would love to visit all these different places, especially on a footballing level, to do football stuff from out there, whether it's South Africa, whether it's Mexico, whether it's other parts of Africa. I would love to. Oh, man. Just for the football, just for the culture, I would love to go to, like, Nigeria, Ghana, flipping Ivory Coast. I'd love to do those sort of countries, man. That would be mad. Club World Cup in the summer. I know that's in the States. I'm not going to be heading over there. I would love to, but I'm not going to be heading over there. And then, yeah, Far East Asia is quite accessible from Dubai. So that's a shout for the future too. And on top of that, and there's things in the pipeline, I know this for a fact, there's a lot of football things that are coming to this region. So I will be front and center of that. Front and center. We're not coming back to England in the summer. August, I'm aiming to be there at some point in August. August or September. One of them. One of them. I'll be aiming to be there. So we'll see. We shall see. Part of my annual trip back home. Got to be done. Right, on the brink of starting up the second half for this game, hoping that the Cherries actually show up with some cherries, not some out-of-date nonsense, and actually get themselves a goal. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, in real life, AFCON would be mad. Imagine doing in real life streams of AFCON. Oh, man, that'll be ridiculous. I'll be there following the Algeria team. Why do I have a feeling Chelsea wants to move the club to Dubai? They won't. You can't do that. You can't move a club to another country. It's impossible. But they are trying to expand their marketing, right? And all sorts of business deals into this region, which I have to be honest here. I know we criticize Blueco and all of that, but anyone thinking on that level knows what's going on. This is the future. The future is in this region. I can testify for that, right? That's why on a money level, if you guys understood the companies, the projects, all that's coming to this region, you'll be mind blown, man. If you knew what's in the pipeline, whether it's the Emirates are actually number one. When it comes to this sort of thing, they're all coming to Dubai. Dubai is like the hub. But all the other neighboring places, there's so much going on, so many companies opening up, so many different big industries that are opening branches here. Is what it is. So Chelsea actually getting in early, I actually applaud. So yeah. But I'm talking on a business level. This is only strictly business. It's got, you know, football's a different story. Football needs to be done from home. Football needs to be taken care of from within. So we'll see. Players are coming back out. Do I feel guilty for not paying tax? No, I don't. I've paid my fair share in England. Believe me. Believe me. I do not miss dealing with HMRC. I've done my time. Yeah, I've done my time. Flipping out. They've taken a good sum of my money. It's you know, and what do we get? There's still potholes. Yeah, there's still all sorts of infrastructure that don't work. There's all sorts of madness. Now, you know what's mad? Over here, well, there's corporation tax out here now. There's 9%, but there's no income tax. And everything is looked after. All the resources are in place. You know? No-brainer. And I'm not against tax. Tax is a good thing. But the state needs to make sure that money is utilized correctly. And I can say this with chest. The UK does not utilize everyone's tax money correctly. It does not use it correctly. Other countries do. The UK are so far behind in using people's money correctly. Instead, they send it off for other flipping things that don't concern us. That's just the truth. And things are let to rot. Is what it is. LTNs. That's all. Yeah. I don't need to say anything else. I was a victim of that. I had to. You know what? I had to change my car because of LTNs. Legit. I had to get rid of my wonderful Golf. Yeah, I had a Golf, and I loved that car. And they were like, "No, it's non-compliant." I'm like, "You got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me!" It barely lets out anything. No, it's not compliant. I was like, all right. I went and got a 1 series. And then I sold that. Before I came to Dubai, I sold it. But crazy. Pile of Duracells. Thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you for reading the comments. And I love your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much, mate. JD, thank you for your super chat as well. How do you think... who do you think would win tonight? Don or Randy? And what is the WWE channel called? All You Can Eat Wrestling. So you know All You Can Eat Chelsea, the show that we do? Yeah, there's All You Can Eat Wrestling now. So have a look at that. John Cena's winning tonight, easily. It's, I already know this. Randy will not win tonight. It was right there. It was right there. I think it got away. Right, we're getting ready for the start of the second half. We're a little late in terms of the start of the second half. That dragged a little bit. Right, we're up and running. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Don't tell me it's flipping... Okay, we're going to have to do this whole thing again. Bloody hell. Shot, nearly 2-0. Okay, we've resolved the issue. We'll get it up and running now. Why not? It's going to catch up anyway. And yes, crime is a big thing. Let me tell you, crime doesn't exist here. Okay, no, I'll tell a lie. Crime exists everywhere. But here, it's the safest place on earth. Nothing will happen to you. Literally nothing will happen to you. Unless you try to go and search any dodgy stuff, which can happen on a low level. It's very, very, what's the word? Contained. Then you're completely safe. You're 200% safe out here. You could leave your belongings on the street. Come back tomorrow, it's still there. Like, you actually could. So, fantastic safety out here. Oh, shot, shoot, 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 shoot. I want to hit something. How are you not shooting? How are you not shooting? Oh my God, that should have easily been 1-1. What the hell are you waiting for? Look at this. Shoot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that was Cliver. He's just come on. Should have easy shot. Easy. Got round defender, left foot into the corner. That's it. Job done. He tries to keep running. Where are you running? You're in the box. Shoot. Alex Scott did come off in the end. And Clivert, yes, Clivert's son, is on. We're going to need Clivert to get a goal. Because right now, this scoreline doesn't suit us whatsoever. We need Villa to drop points. And right now, they are not dropping points. Go on, Clivert. Put some pressure on. It's not a foul. Have a day off. How's that a foul? Yep, Devon. I agree. I agree. It is. Yeah, Dubai at night is a different city, man. Day and night, it's like two different cities. By really using supercars as police cars? Yes, they do. You'll be surprised. They actually do. They've got all sorts. I mean, not not all the time, but when it's necessary, they'll bring it out. If they have to go and chase a Lamborghini, they're going to get a Lambo out. Or, you know, if they're going to go and... they've got Teslas, they've got, you know, Cybertrucks, they've got, I think they've got a Bugatti. Mate, you can't run from them. You can't run from them. Second place is possible, yes. What we need is Liverpool to beat Arsenal tomorrow night. We need Chelsea to beat Newcastle. And then we need Newcastle to beat Arsenal whilst we beat United. Then we'll be ahead of Arsenal. Bournemouth cannot get it into the box efficiently, can they? They just can't. They just can't. I'm not doing a Strasbourg watch along. I'm not. I'm doing the preview for Newcastle Chelsea. That's coming out straight after this. Straight after this, keep your eyes peeled and you'll see the preview for Newcastle Chelsea. Oh, nice little touch from Kluivert. Kluivert's moving pretty nice. What kind of flipping pass is that? Semenyo, what are you doing? Oh, listen, if Aston Villa get a second goal... no, bruv. I've never done it. You know, it's just end the stream. End the stream, Dave. We just have to cut it. I won't do that. I won't do that. I'll never do that. Bournemouth need to wake up. They really need to wake up. Look at that foul. Pointless foul. Pointless foul. Kluivert, relax. Your beans. Chill your beans. Good evening. Good evening. Unai Emery. There's the confirmation of the league table as it stands. Liverpool are on track to getting 91 points if they do win their last 3. Which would be a good tally. Respectable tally. Bournemouth are... It looks like Bournemouth are losing all composure. They've only just come out for the second half. You know? No, I'm not calling Evan Nilsson Kluivert. That was Kluivert that committed the foul. Not this one. Not this one, the previous one. This one is Onana who's down, not Onana. The previous one by the byline. That was Kluivert. Oh, my bad. It wasn't. It was Evan Nilsson. It was Evan Nilsson. You were right. No. You were right. It was Evan Nilsson. Bloody hell. They looked the same. I was like, hang on, what? No. It was Evan Nilsson. It was. My bad. There's Kluivert now trying to apply some pressure. You know what's mad? One's got number 9, the other's got 19. And they look similar, so I've been thrown off. Adams, Cook. Back to the defence. Bournemouth, please, for the love of all that is holy, do something. He's fallen over. He's bloody fallen over. He's fallen over and conceded a free kick. He didn't have the ball next to him. Kirkez giving away a pointless foul and trying to clutch onto his knee like he got hurt or something. Listen, you gave away a flipping ridiculous... ridiculous foul. Ridiculous. Dutch, have a day off. Have a day. The world is cooked if we're thinking that way. Wow. Come on. 2 players look similar. Oh, it's racist. Come on, have a day off. Have a day off. No. Carquez is now moving all right. Bournemouth are playing so pants, they're winding me up now. They're actually winding me up. Semenyo has become quite vulnerable. He's just conceding very, very stupid challenges. Stupid. Ball over the top. Can Evan Nilsson get that down? Nope. Oh, it has landed to... Bloody hell. I mean, that's not a bad pass. All right, Semenyo's got it. Corner ball. Corner ball. Corner ball, Bournemouth. Up the Cherries. Come on. Up the Cherries. Can they score from this? Devon, that's mad. Is Dubai really building something higher than the Burj Khalifa? They were, now they're not. They were, and now they're not. So, hang on, ball in. Nothing. Another corner. Another corner. Come on, you Cherries. But yeah, they were only building something higher because Saudi were going to build something higher. And now that's not happening. So Dubai pulled out. I think they reduced the size. But we'll see. Someone will beat it. Ball in. Oh, hit it. Someone. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Frosty45, thank you for your super chat. Much appreciated. If we get top 4 and these sporting directors get Garnacho, then I'm kicking off. Won't make a difference. You know what the sad reality is that these guys will do whatever they want to do. No one's going to stop them. No one's going to stop them. Unless if the fan base collectively decided to try and take action. But right now, the fan base are reacting to results. Purely results. And it's not just Chelsea exclusive. It's everyone. I think just people. Human beings are just like that in general, I reckon. In the modern day anyway. It is what it is. We just have to hope that they do things correctly. Their minimum is just to call things out for what they are. And then hope for the best. Younes, I love donating to you like my older brother. That's much appreciated. Thank you, man. Thank you. Calvin, thoughts on Rodrigo to Chelsea? I would take Rodrigo tomorrow. If possible, I would take him tomorrow. Are we going to get Rodrigo, though? We have to be serious if we're getting Rodrigo. If we get Rodrigo, that tells me we're starting to become a serious club again, which I will happily accept. Look again, giving the ball away, giving the ball away, giving the ball away, give the ball, give. Flipping Bournemouth right now are running a flipping charity. You know, the Cherry charity. You know? They're donating money and cherries. Ridiculous. This game's not going well at all for us. It just looks like it's going to be a very comfortable Villa win as it stands. I don't see Bournemouth testing Villa whatsoever. Not good enough. This Bournemouth team went to the Emirates and beat them 2-1. From behind. And now are struggling so much to Villa in this fashion. When it's not even Villa that's playing unbelievable. It's Bournemouth giving the ball to them all the time. Another corner. Corner Bournemouth. Bournemouth have the ball. They just can't do anything with it. You know? They just can't. Ball in. Someone, please. Straight to the goalkeeper. They're pants. Bournemouth tonight are pants. Horrible. Bloody hell. Watkins and Kirkez going at it like they're in a Royal Rumble. Watkins shields the ball pretty well. I do like that about him. He's not the tallest player either. Look at that control. Nah, Semenyo, get off the pitch. Someone get Semenyo off the pitch now. I've had enough of him. I've had enough of him. I've had enough. Who have they got? Who have they got that can possibly come on? They've already brought on Kluivert. Oh, great. They ain't got anyone else. They actually haven't got anyone else. Oh, no. They've got Jebison. They can bring on Jebison. Even then, that's... Asensio to take a free kick. On the left-hand side, there's going to be a large outswinger into the box, I reckon. Let's see if Aston Villa can do something with a free kick. Show Bournemouth how it's done. Even though I don't want them to, but at this point, Villa are going to win the game anyway. Ball into the box. Shifts it. Okay, they do nothing either with it either. Oh, free kick Bournemouth. Onana concedes the free kick there. He looked like the one that got clamped. Semenyo. Kirkez. Poison. Zabani, nice. Nice. Into Kluivert. Free kick Bournemouth. Sorry, Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson's number 9. Kluivert's number 19. I need to remember this. Here's Semenyo. He's going to give it away, isn't he? Of course. To be fair, he crossed it into the box, but it got cleared. Semenyo to take a throw. Semenyo, please make yourself useful. Good throw. Oh, for flip's sake. Straight to the goalkeeper. This game has gone so wrong for us, guys. It's just not looking like Bournemouth have anything to offer. None. So, I can't do a link up in London. I'm not in London. I'm in Dubai. And what is the internet there? Internet here is really good, but I will be honest, it's a lot more expensive. But it's quality. You do get you only get fast internet here. Slow internet doesn't exist. But to get a whole package, you're probably paying around 40, 50 quid a month. It's not cheap compared to the UK. That's just internet. Because there's only 2 companies in the UAE that provide internet. So that's why it's a bit monopolized. But you get quality. There's the things here. There's some things here that are expensive, but you get your value. You do get your value. Like, even with food, you get your value. Don't get any cutting corners. It doesn't exist. You get values. Oh, electricity is cheap. Here, the bills are actually cheaper than London. Definitely cheap. Electricity, gas, water, it all comes together. It's cheap. Oh, little dummy into the goalkeeper. Is that a Bournemouth throw or a Villa throw? Oh, okay. Okay, McGinn's coming on. McGinn's coming on. Good sub for Villa. Good sub. Oh, Bournemouth making a sub too. All right, who is it? Is he making it? It looks like he's putting his jumper back on. Oh, I think Evan Nilsson's coming off. All right, if Evan Nilsson's coming off, we're finally not going to get confused between him and Kluivert anymore. So, hang on, here comes Watkins. Watkins on the left. Watkins versus Zabani. Watkins still has it. Well done, Watkins. That's a foul, but referees play on. Ball over the top. Matty Cash. Come on, Bournemouth, get stuck in. 65 minutes gone, approaching 66. It's still, you see, that header was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Is that a free kick to Villa? Nope. Play on. Fantastic. Oh, go on, lad. Go on, lad. Go on, Kluivert. Go on, Kluivert. Why are you stopping? Why? Someone support him, please. It's just poor. It's just poor. It's just poor. Do you know what I mean? My goodness. Not good enough. Not good enough from Bournemouth here at all. I'm not impressed. Evan Nilsson is going to be coming off. Yeah, he's down. Something's happened to him. He pulled something or... Thank you for the super chat. Oh my F1, Dozy Shakes. How are you, mate? I'm good, I'm good. I hope you're well too. I'll get some questions just after this corner. Bournemouth corner. Please score. Please score. Ball in. Back post. Good defending. Evan Nilsson looks all right. And they're giving it away. Why did I leave? It's a better place to be to grow. A better place to develop, to take yourself further. I made the jump. UK is deteriorating, if I'm honest. This place isn't. Currency in the UAE is dirham. And there is solar power, obviously. Because it's 360 days of sun. So, no, there is a lot of that. But there's a lot of gas. There's a lot of traditional powering anyway. They've got that access to them. Rent and buying a home it's cheaper than the UK. It's cheaper than, I wouldn't say, no, actually, I take that back. It's cheaper than London. You get better for your money here than you do in London. Big time. Big time. Ball in. Oh. Bournemouth on the edge of the box. Please make this count. Please. 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 They're pants. They're absolutely pants. Oh, okay. We've got a Brazilian in the chat who is rating Esteval very, very highly. No, don't get me wrong. I think Esteval in Brazil has absolutely killed it. But the Premier League is a different ball game. We won't know, truly, until he shows up to the Premier League. I don't want to put that pressure on him and make it seem like we're expecting the world, when I think it's only wise that you give him a little bit of time. I'll give you an example. Endrick in Brazil was killing it. Look at him at Madrid. Looks like one of the guys. You know? So, Esteval, his technicality is actually looking superb. He takes risks. He takes some crazy risks. And he pulls it off, which I like a lot. But the Premier League is where you can get your legs broken and snapped if you try any of that and you're not careful. So you've got to be wary. It's a different ball game. We'll see what he does when he arrives. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully he does shine. Hopefully he does. No, solar isn't the primary power source, but it's always there. Always there. And there's places that do use solar as primary, but overall, no, it's not. But it's there. And in fact, they are doing more of it, because why not? So yeah. Yeah. I can't wait for Esteval. It will take some time, but the club has made significant effort to prepare him for life in London. They have. No, off the pitch, they've done everything they can to get him to settle in. I'm not talking off the pitch. Off the pitch is no problem. London is look, London, if you have money, if you're at that level, is a great city. Yeah? If you're minted, London is... Well, I say if you're minted, in terms of being able to arrange yourself. Things like safety and all that is a different situation. But in terms of living with ease. So I've got no concern there. But I'm talking on the pitch. On the pitch. On the pitch, playing for Chelsea, that level, in the Premier League, I hope he copes with it from early. Look at this. Look at this from Bournemouth. Look at this. They ain't got a clue. They have not got a clue, man. They're winding me up. They can't do anything. They get to the edge of the box, and then they look like they've turned into flipping, you know, Barnet. All due respect to Barnet. You know? Oh, God. Oh, passes over hit. Could have been 1-1. Through ball from Cliver. Straight to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean, if you're minted, you're not leaving zone 1, so safety is pretty much a non-issue. I'd say not... Yeah, overall, but now, nah, zone 1 has become a hotbed for those phone thieves. You lot seen the phone thieves on the bikes? Mate, zone 1 is it. I saw a builder got his phone robbed on Park Lane. Park Lane! The Park Lane! Where you can go there and buy an Aston Martin or a Ferrari if you want. Park Lane! Yeah, thieves operating on there, no one's stopping them. Nah, bruv, it's gone. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's wild. Yeah. Omar, thank you very much, saying, where is the Q&A on your other channel? Still waiting. Did I say I was going to do a Q&A? I'm looking to see exactly what direction I'm going to take the content on there. Look, he's sleeping. He's absolutely sleeping. For goodness sakes, man. Tavernier, wake up. Bournemouth are going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game, man. I'm convinced. I've already come to terms with Villa taking 3 points. You know what I mean? Why do you say the UK is deteriorating? Just curious to know your specific viewing experience. I mean, it looks worse now than it was when I left. Economically, everything is deteriorating. And because of that, society as a whole feels like it's just crashing down. Politically, it's a mess. Infrastructure is non-existent in terms of improving. Businesses are closing. People are fleeing. In the last year alone, there was more than 10,000 millionaires and billionaires that left the UK. People are depressed. The weather doesn't help. It's, and like I said, politically, nothing's being done about it. Economically, nothing's being done about it. And it's getting worse. Now, I won't say come to Dubai. Just come to Dubai, everything's resolved. No, it's not for everyone. This place isn't for everyone. There will be people that come here and they don't like it. But I would recommend other places. I'd recommend Southeast Asia. There's even people I've seen that go to South America. And they're living now. You know, the pound is a fantastic thing to take abroad. The pound is the only thing I would say, okay, if you're making money in terms of British currency, you're living elsewhere. You go to Spain, for example, the south of Spain, I would say, is the only feasible option in Europe. It's not just the UK, it's Europe as a whole that seems like it's deteriorating in the major cities. I would say England is okay if you live like in the countryside somewhere. You have your own little thing going on, you might not be affected. But in London, in the big cities, yeah, it's a myth. It's a myth. Compared to how you can grow and develop in other places, for me, Dubai's worked as the place to be. But there's other places available too. I would recommend. They snatched my phone and dropped it, but I was so lucky. Not in the Park Lane, by the way. Be careful. Be careful, guys. Be careful. You're out there. You got to attach your phone to a string or something. Or just don't get your phone out. Don't leave it over. Don't be stupid. Don't have your phone out like this. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Be careful. And I recommend go to the gym. Just in case. You know, something's got to be done. Something's got to be done. Corner ball, Bournemouth. I'm so tempted to say Aston Villa have got 3 points. I'm so tempted. Yeah. Keeper's being flung to the ground. 76 minutes in. Still Bournemouth 0. Aston Villa 1. I do know zone 2. Do know zone 2. No censor. That track was vile. Their track was vile. Adidas kits or Nike kits? Adidas all day long. All day long. I'm an Adidas guy. I've always been an Adidas. Since they had like the old school Predators, I've always been an Adidas guy. I've never been a Nike guy. Or Nike. If you're in the States, you pronounce it Nike. Look at that 1-2. You call that a 1-2? You call that a 1-2? You lot should be ashamed of yourselves. Flipping hell. Let's give Villa the 3 points at this rate. I'm already done with this Bournemouth team. They don't know what they're doing. They actually don't know what they're doing. Do I know Balham? Of course I know Balham. I know Balham very well. If you know Balham, I went to SFX. If you know SFX, I went to SFX. That was my college. So Balham clap himself. I know like the back of my hand. Navid, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Saying, could we see a collab with Joey Knight soon? Yes. It's difficult, obviously, because we're not in the same place, but we did discuss this long before. Yeah, we wanted to do something together. So yeah, we will. We will. In fact, when I'm in the UK, when I'm in London, I'm going to be linking up with Matisse. I'm going to try and link up with Joey. George isn't going to be there, I don't think. If he isn't, great. So we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, SFX. I went SFX. I studied... It's funny, I've done AS levels, and then I shifted over to BTEC National of in computing. I've done computing. I've got computing A levels. And I've done film as well. Hence why, you know, YouTube was very straightforward for me to do. Ball into the box. Villa going to get a second. Computer says no. Goal kick. Bournemouth are not playing with enough intensity whatsoever. It looks like they're winning the game. It doesn't even look like they're really trying. You know? What about Rory? I'm not in touch with Rory, to be fair. I don't know him like that. Oh. But you never know, down the line, who knows? Who knows? Especially in this game. In this game, collabs and networking can come out of nowhere. You just don't know who you're going to cross paths with, who you get to know, who you get to collab with, who you don't know. Anything's possible. Sometimes opportunities come your way. Sometimes things materialize. You never know. Big up, Grimehead. Much appreciated. I would take Rudiger. Absolutely. Throw to Villa. Could I link up with fans? It takes a bit of effort. I know for this summer I'm going to be there for a limited amount of time. After that, probably. Oh. Please do something. Ref, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Yellow. Book him. Book him. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Oh, he's off. He's off. It's a red. Come on. Yes. Villa down to 10. Villa are down to 10. Oh, boy. Jacob Ramsey has been shown a second yellow and he's sent off. Oh boy, are the stars aligning? Are the stars aligning? Is it happening? Let's see if this was a second yellow. Yeah, it was a second yellow, easily. Easily a second yellow. If he wasn't on a red, right, if he wasn't on the second yellow, that would have been an easy yellow card to give. So yeah, it's a yellow. Can Bournemouth get a goal? Oh my God, he's done! Oh, just wide! Just Semenyo, what are you doing? Oh, the game's heating up now. Oh, we are alive. Chat, we are alive. We are alive. The Cherries have emerged. The Cherries have emerged. They are here. They are here. Oh boy, the Cherries are now ripe. They're ready to be eaten. Big up the Cherries. It's time to eat some cherries. Yeah? Get the cherries out. Mori Mimini. Thank you very much for your super chat. Mark my words, Chelsea will win the Prem and the Champions League before Arsenal. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I think, you know what? I think we will. I actually think we will. One of them will come before Arsenal. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on. I need one goal, lads. Just one. Just get one goal. One goal. All I ask is for one. Just one. Just one. That's just one. Give me one goal and take the draw. If you can win, great. If you can't, just knock points off Villa, please. Knock point off Villa. That's all. Oh, they got all the space in the world. Oh, good save. Corner ball, Bournemouth. Come on, the Cherries. Come on, you Cherries. Let's have it. We are alive. The last 10 minutes, we are so on it. Bournemouth, all of a sudden, with that extra bit of space, look like they're actually going to get it. They're threatening. Come on. Corner ball. Ball in. Oh, cleared. Go on, Semenyo. Go on. Go on. Oh my God. Through. Is he? Ah! Shoot. Hit it. Handball. Handball. Handball, ref. Handball. Handball. Ref. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's handball. I'm just saying handball because everyone's screaming. Handball. He was a handball, ref. Ref. Here's the replay. Here's the replay. Was it handball? Nah, that's not handball. That's not handball. I wouldn't give that. That's unfair. That's unfair. That's unfair. Be on there. Pen! Give the pen, ref! Give the pen! He turned away. He turned away. That's not fair. Being real. But screw fairness. I need a goal. Pen, ref! Give the pen! This is a hate along, right? It's a hate along. Give me the penalty. Give me the pen. I need a pen. Referee. VAR. 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 Hey, VAR. VAR. Hoyson's been booked. I don't know what for. Oh, it's a corner. No pen given. Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Ball in. What? What? How was that a foul, ref? Why? He fell over. He's lying to you. What's going on? All of a sudden, this has really, really kicked off. This is a great end to the game. I need a Bournemouth goal, though. We need a Bournemouth goal. Bournemouth, please. Score one. Referee's having words. DeMarco, thank you very much for your super chat. Top 5 Chelsea content creators. Is that a compliment or a question? let me know. You don't need to type a super chat in. Just type it. I'll see your name. Compliment or question? Are you asking me or are you telling me? Thank you. If you're telling me, thank you. And if it's a question, let me know. I'll answer. Ball in. Semenyo's winding me up. Ah, it's a question. Ah, it's a question. All right, fair enough. I was hoping it was a compliment, but still. Nah, top 5 Chelsea content creators. For me, in no particular order, I can't just, you know, rank them, but George, Matisse, Nini does work hard. I know the work that he does, and he does work hard. What he does is not easy. Doesn't reflect, but I know the processes. Johnny, I think says it as it is. I respect that. Joey Knight. And there's Jan as well, football therapy. Yeah. And me. Straight to the goalkeeper. Straight to the goalkeeper. So yeah, for me, those are the ones. Those are the ones. Have I missed anyone? But those are the guys I watch. Like I'll watch all of them. I'll watch all of them. Have I said Miz? I said Miz. Did I not say Miz? No, I meant to say Miz. Other side of the coin as well. I said that after Matisse. Did I not? No. Son of Chelsea is good as well. Daniel, yeah, I know Daniel well. You see, it's tough. To try and get top 5 is difficult. Everyone does similar stuff, so... Thank you very much, Morimini. As Bournemouth are actually piling the pressure now. Arteta's losing it. Arsenal will collapse next year. Well, they might collapse this year. Drogba. Oh my God. How am I missing out Baba? Flipping hell. Yeah. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? Carefree Lewis does good work too, yeah? Yeah, Lewis does. Lewis is very active. To be fair to him, he's very active. I think in terms of quality on screen, I think you get higher quality elsewhere, but he's super consistent. So sometimes it's one or the other. Sometimes it depends what you're investing in. If you've got editors, have you got designers? Are you doing it all yourself? Well, it depends. But yeah. There's many of us now. And shout out to the guys, well, shout out to the OG, the OG. If you know the OG, you know the OG. The OG was Joe Zeka. You remember Joe Zeka? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I have to give him an honorable mention because without him, there probably is no me. And then without us, there probably is none of this. So, you know, I thought I was the first. Back in the day, I thought I was the first. And then I remember seeing Joe Zeka. I was like, oh my God, he's got a bigger channel than me. I think I got up to 3,000 subscribers thinking I was the only one. And then with my old channel. And then I see Joe's got 7. I was like, Joe Zeka? Who's this guy? So Rory's not a Chelsea content creator. Rory is a football content creator. He's not Chelsea specific, right? So we have to clarify that. Rantman would definitely be on there. R.I.P. Rantman, man. R.I.P. There is no passion. There is no aggression, man. Taken too soon. Amen. Sahbi. Saha. Yeah, Kavkas as well. He does. How did I meet Johnny Minimals? You know what's mad? We've not met in person yet. We started talking on Twitter. Yeah. No word of a lie. I saw he called me out on something. I messaged him directly. I was like, "You got a problem or something? What's up?" We started talking. We straightened everything out. Realized we actually had a lot in common. Like, oh, okay. And then yeah, we started collabing. Yeah. It's like me and Miz. Me and Miz started on a bad foot. Miz called me out. Miz done a video about me saying, "I've got a message for you." I was like, "Who is this guy? He's calling me out. Who the hell are you?" So again, I spoke to him directly. Now we're really good friends. So it's mad. This is sometimes it works that way. Sometimes it works that way. Yeah. Bournemouth have all the ball right now, and I'm not seeing absolutely anything. All the ball. You'd think there'd be chances. There was at first when they went down, when Villa went down to 10 men, and now I'm not seeing any. Now I'm just seeing loads of possession and not enough execution. I'm seeing a load of nothing. Go into the box. Someone just shoot. Can someone just have a dig? Yeah? Someone just roast it. I need it to be roasted. Corner ball. Corner ball. 5 minutes of added time for Bournemouth to get an equaliser. Come on, you Cherries! Ball in. Bournemouth are so poor in the air, it's ridiculous. Which is ironic, considering that they scored in the air against Arsenal, who are meant to be the set-piece kings. You know what I mean? We're down to 4 minutes left of stoppage time. Still Bournemouth 0, Villa 1. Villa down to 10 men. Ramsey getting sent off 10 minutes ago. But Villa are holding on to a vital 3 points. They have to win this. And they're holding on. You know, maybe, just maybe, these Cherries have gone off. Maybe. Maybe the Cherries are out of date, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the Cherries have gone stale. Maybe the Cherries are now developing mold. You know? The Cherries have been left out for too long. And now you can't eat them. We continue to look for that one cherry that we might be able to eat. Just one. Can we find one? Is there a cherry in here? No, look at that ball straight to the goalkeeper. There is no cherries. They have gone out of date. And you cannot eat them now. If you eat them, you get sick. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, on this baffling watch-along, it looks like these cherries are not edible. It looks like these cherries are not going to do anything for us today. We need to go to the shop to buy new cherries. It seems that way. What a shame, because I was really looking forward to having a cherry. You know, just one. I just want one. One cherry. That's all I ask. You know, just for the taste. Just for a little bit of do you know what I mean? Something to snack on. I like cherries. But these ones are rancid. These cherries are rancid. Two minutes left of stoppage time. And I'm still searching. I'm still searching the cherries. And they're all off. All of them look, that's gone out for a goal kick. They're all off. They're all off. There's not one cherry here that hasn't been infected. One minute and a half. All right, the chat's getting a little bit wild. Bloody hell. Go into the box again. 1 minute left. Oh my God! Ah, yes! How? How have you not scored? How? How have you missed? How? No, but no. Hang on. You should be sacked. You should be sacked. Nah, who is that? Who the hell is that? Who missed? Who missed that? No, that's a sackable offense. That's not the cherry is poisoned. That cherry was poisoned. That cherry, you eat that cherry, you're dead. You're actually dead. You're dead. You're actually dead. It's not even I'm a bit ill. No, you're dead. Jefferson. That was Jefferson. No, you're sacked. I'm sorry. No. Terminate the contract. There we are. They've won. Villa have won. No, that's outrageous. That is absolutely outrageous. That is unforgivable. He's missed from a yard. He's missed from a yard out. The ball is here. The net is here. He hit it there. What the? No. I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I'm very sorry that there's professional Premier League footballers that can't score from a yard out. I'm sorry. So it is what it is. I can't believe what we've just seen. That's borderline match fixing. That actually is borderline match fixing. Nah. I'm going to jump onto the Newcastle-Chelsea preview. Make sure you guys are there. Thank you all so much, people. I hope you enjoyed the watch along. We move to tomorrow, where we got to do our business. But Villa have done theirs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, the comments. I'll see you on the Newcastle-Chelsea preview. And then tomorrow, watch along for the game and review after the game. Make sure you're here. I'll catch all of you then. Thank you so much, people. In a bit. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace. Bloody cherries.